Hey, Vinyl Community, Jeff here again. Just got a couple new things in. Thought I would give them a quick show. Tell the story behind them. Oh, I just noticed that. Okay. Never looked at that closely. Anyway, the other week, what was it? Last week, a few days ago, was Prime Day at Amazon. And so there was one or two things that kind of dropped. Not the major, but, I think there was a lot of things that were going down on sale. I noticed some... like that rat box set was like 30% off, but still was kind of expensive. And some other box set I think was another percentage off, but I didn't buy anything major like that. But so watching the program that I have that monitors my wish list and tells me when things drop in price, this item had dropped in price outside of the Prime Day situation. So this is what took me there. And then I kind of scanned my list and saw a couple other albums that had dropped down significantly enough to make the purchase. But a Heartless portrait by Evergrey. Heartless portrait, the orphan. Anyway, Evergrey, if you're not familiar with them, they've been around since like 1998, like a progressive type metal band. I discovered them in like 2004 with the Inner Circle album. I saw the video for that video, The Blessing. And it was just the imagery, the way they looked, long trench coat looking thing, white background, black, it just was really intriguing. And I loved the song, so I went out and bought it. And then, had picked up a lot of their stuff since then, but kind of lose track. There's so many bands come out there. And so this came out in 2022. This is their newest album. And it dropped into like $13. It's a double record set, 2022 release. It said... I forget how it was listed. It was apparently, it was listed, it was kind of apparently damaged or something, but it turns out it looked like it was just opened. It's not damaged or anything. I mean, it looks like it has been opened. I don't know if you want to call a minor ding. It really is just, it's been opened. That's about it. Everything looks brand new. Double record set, like I said, it's on black. Typical lyrics, cool. Creepy looking artwork there. So yeah, anyway, I thought, for such a cheap price, I would scoop it up. I'm not opposed to having something that has a very minor ding on it. So that's kind of what I went for. And then when I was there, I was looking at my list and noticed these had dropped. Now I have a handful of these series in my list, and I bought quite a few. I think I'm up to like 11 of these now as far as this particular series. It's the Lost Not Forgotten series by Dream Theater. They've been pumping these out, and like I said, I think I've got like 11 of them now. They all kind of have the kaleidoscope cover, and they all tend to be official bootleg type things. So way back when Mike Portner was in the band pre-2010, he had a side label that he was, Yitzy Jam, he was putting out the a lot of bootlegs because he's a very much an archival person, has everything by the band. So he's putting out a lot of decent live bootlegs, raw tracks in the demos, in the studio mixes, things like that from the band. Just all kinds of Dream Theater releases, and I've got them all. Well, now they're putting a lot of them on vinyl. So a lot of these I have already in some format or another. These have been remastered, put on vinyl. Usually tend to be 2 to 3 discs a piece. The packaging is very generic. Kaleidoscope, inside might be a picture with a couple words. There's not a whole lot to them. Really no frills. But they do come out with CDs included. So you'll get a 2 single or double CD of this recording too. And that has apparently been remastered, which, I guess apparently is a little different than the versions I bought pre-2010. This one, though, is live in Berlin 2019. So there are a few of them that are going to be totally past and outside of that original series I did. So there are a bunch of newer stuff that they've got. And this is one of them. So it's not like I rebuy it because it's a new one to me, live in 2019. This is a fairly new concert. And they've got some like that I've been picking up. So I've been kind of, iffy. I've gotten a lot of them so far, but they just keep coming out and they're not super cheap. That I keep thinking, well, do I really need to buy the ones that I have on CD before? Especially when it comes to like studio outtakes and things like that that you probably never revisit. So I think I'm going to, unless this price drops, I think we're going to be sticking to things that are like more like full live shows, things like that, and not so much the novelty demos and instrumental tracks and of certain albums and stuff. So the other one, Old Bridge, New Jersey, 1996. This one I did have already from the previous series, but again, one of these dropped to like 40% off, and one of them dropped to like 30% off. So they were both down a lot of money from where they are. This is a triple record set, double CD. Again, no frills, basically. I just noticed when I was looking that this is actually pictures of the band that make up the Kaleidoscope. A lot of times it's just Kaleidoscope artwork. So live in New Jersey, 1996. So yeah, I picked that up again. Just trying to grab these as I can. But anyway, yes, great stuff from the heyday, 1996 stuff. And like I said, there are a couple more out there that are concerts from 2010 and beyond that I still want to get. And again, just slowly picking them up because these tend to be in the $40 range plus. And so when they drop down into the upper 20s, it's time to pounce, especially when it comes to like 3 record sets like this. So, yeah, there you go. Just grabbed 2 Dream Theaters and a very inexpensive Evergrey album. So, excited about that. Anyway, that'll be it for this one. Just quick things that came in, and I'll see you later. Rock on and rock hard.